We continue to hear stories of those we've lost, and tonight another school is mourning the loss of a beloved coach who died from complications of this virus over the weekend.
Ash Friedrich taught and coached at Tolleson Union High School since 2016. Our Spencer Blake is there live tonight with details on this tragedy. So sad for those kids and for family there, Spencer.
And unfortunately, Heather, this isn't the first time that we've had to report on a Valley teacher who passed away from COVID-19. Now, Ash Friedrich was one of those guys who just about everybody on campus knew, and it's because he made a difference both in the classroom and on the playing field. Tolleson Union High School's baseball field has been vacant for months, but it feels even emptier without freshman coach Ash Friedrich. Sunday morning, the principal called head coach Scott Richardson to tell him Friedrich had passed away on Saturday, just when they thought he was doing better in his fight against COVID-19.
Both of us just kind of in stunned silence, didn't know what to say, and cried a little bit together.
When the diehard Cubs fan wasn't teaching English, he was heading up the yearbook and digital media. He coached baseball, softball, basketball, and just this year, football. Richardson says Friedrich was the much-needed good cop among all the coaches.
Ash was that guy that, put his arm around the kid. Kid had a bad game and maybe beating himself up. He would talk him off the ledge. Hey, it's okay.
With COVID-19 positivity rates hovering around 11% in this zip code, the entire school district has kept classes virtual since spring break.
Our board understood the heightened risk in our community. We saw the cases and the numbers rising in our area.
Sports, however, had met AIA's metrics to begin non-contact practices. Governing board member Devin Del Palacio says several members of the football team recently tested positive for the virus as well. Richardson says the news of Friedrich's death is especially rough for the baseball players who hadn't seen Friedrich in person since March.
Teaching somebody baseball is the easy part of it. Teaching them how to make relationships with kids and bond with kids is something that's not so easy. And so he already had those skills, so it was a very easy transition.
Tonight, the school district doesn't have any specific plans to pass on as far as memorials go. It is, however, asking that students not come here to campus to congregate or be together, of course, for public health reasons. The district has, however, set up virtual meetings with grief counselors so students and staff can talk through the loss together. Live in Tolleson tonight, Spencer Blake for Arizona's Family.